2D fighting of Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. That's what we're really excited about. So you have the classic moves. Scorpion has his spear move. Sub-Zero has his ice ball. And so all of the classic moves that you expect from your characters we have rendered in full 3D, but again with the 2D fighting plane. These guys can give you a cool demo of some of the crazy custom combos that you can do with the game here. I guess we'll let them fight a little bit.
Oh, wow. I saw in the trailer there was some backgrounds, obviously, that certainly pay homage to some of the older ones we've seen, right?
Absolutely. This whole game is really a fan service game. It's really a kind of celebration of that first 3 Mortal Kombat games, the 2D era, you know, the custom combos, the juggles, and everything that kind of like was really established with Mortal Kombat with the juggling. But then we added, you know, a lot of layers in terms of our fighting mechanic with our super meter here, as well as the just the whole big palette of special moves for players to do to actually, you know, create their own custom combos. That's the whole theme of our fighting mechanic.
I can certainly say it looks awesome.
Yeah, we're excited. We'll show you, hopefully we can show you a fatality here when this...
no pressure, John, no pressure, Paul.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the controls for a second. I see those guys using the D-pad, I see you using the face buttons. What do you got going on?
Yeah, we have, again, going back to the 2D combat, we're really excited about, you know, just that kind of, we don't have to worry about, you know, circling around characters, going in and out. The whole goal is to just kind of open the doors for pop-up combos and create your own fatalities or your own special moves. The main emphasis in terms of like we have the punching and the kicking, but you also have the throw button. You have what's a move for the X-ray move, which is a great feature we're going to show you here.
Oh,
that kind of like does like this internal damage on the characters. Each character has their own kind of X-ray move that they can perform to kind of do damage to the inside. That's when your life meter is filled up. Here's another one here from Sub-Zero. He actually crushes your liver. Freezes it and crushes it. So.
Wow. So you guys almost have taken the idea of a little bit of fatality action and kind of extended it into the game itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
So here's Scorpion's fatality. Check out the damage that's done on the characters. It's really, you know, easily the most sophisticated kind of presentation of blood, guts, and gore that have been in a Mortal Kombat
Yeah, it looked
game.
like for a second I saw Scorpion's top of his head kind of...
Oh, yeah. When you're done in a fight with this game, you absolutely, your character looks like he's been in a ridiculously brutal battle here.
Looks like we're going to be taking a look at Reptile here. I got so many questions ready to begin. So the punches, are we talking about high punch, low punch, or are we away from that?
No, it's a little bit more just kind of like, we really wanted to make the characters a lot more individual. You know, before everybody kind of shared some of the basic moves. The character is much more individual now. They have their own, you know, kind of style of fighting. When you're playing with Reptile, he plays completely different than Sector. When you're playing with Johnny Cage, he plays different from Nightwolf. So there's a lot more of a individuality in terms of how the characters feel. And that's really another one of our goals. Again, trying to get the game deeper, so there's a lot more to learn for each character.
Now, I think this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is like pretty much the pit too, we're saying, right?
Exactly. The pit, here's another X-ray move here. So those are the kind of devastating moves. Sector has a really cool one too. We'll give you, show you his X-ray here.
Oh, wow.
So that's the kind of like devastation that you're going to have in the game. The game is the fastest Mortal Kombat that we made. You know, when you get some of the crazy combos that happen with the characters, it's like, you know, you don't. The last time I remember that kind of like frenetic pace that we've had, it was like probably Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was one of our fastest games.
Oh, I saw it right there, the tracking missile.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean you can get dirty with Sector still, huh?
Oh yeah. It's ridiculous.
Are we? Do you guys got stage fatalities, Baron?
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll show you at the end of this fight here. We'll get a the pit has kind of like the classic knock the guy off, lands in the yeah. So you can see his kind of liver at the top of the at the top of the thing there.
That is super awesome.
Yeah.
Now, this is obviously the first time that people are getting to see this. The reaction, though, so far has been, tell me, you tell me, how's the reaction been?
It's been better than we could have imagined. You know, we've had a lot of, you know, we really wanted to kind of go back to the old Mortal Kombat, but we were wondering how people would be receptive to that. It couldn't have been a more positive reaction that we've gotten. We've also added like a tag team mode. It's not new, tag team isn't new to fighting games, but we've added a really cool twist to it. Really letting the individuality of the characters stand out. These guys are going to demonstrate things like, you know, you can start a combo with one character, the other one comes in, finishes it up. You can literally swap back and forth between them.
Some juggling going
It
there.
makes some insane combos with the game. So you see everybody's kind of got their little intro. Johnny Cage is the cocky guy, and Shaolin's the, you know, Kung Lao's like the Shaolin monk. So watch the guys kind of swap in and out as they had before. The characters kind of have a little personality going out. Nightwolf actually disappears.
Oh, wow.
Johnny Cage is this kind of like little cocky thing when he swaps out. But you can also have characters can come in with an attack. So like if you can start a combo and then finish it off with another character going in. So imagine the kind of combinations of one character with other characters, the matchups that people are going to have in terms of, you know, making their favorite tag team matchups.
Figure out
and
all
stuff.
kinds of crazy stuff with that.
Yeah, we also have an assist move where the character, you can call in your partner, he does a special move and then leaves right away. So it's kind of like borrowing a special move from your character. These guys can really we'll let these guys kind of cut loose while we're talking and show some of the really cool combos that you could do with the matchups that they have.
Now, obviously, fatalities. You know, I imagine you guys are sticking that way because it looks like you're going definitely for the grittier, hardcore, awesome, you know, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Do you guys mix in any other finishing moves in terms of like any of the stuff we've seen outside of fatalities?
Yeah, you know, we have the X-ray move is using a lot of the same kind of core technology that was done in. We have our insides of our characters are actually modeled, so that really comes in handy when it comes to fatalities as well as these X-ray moves. So again, it just kind of creates for a much more brutal experience with the overall fighting.
So no friendships in this one then, I take it?
No, we're real serious about this time.
I better get some of these questions from the audience if you don't mind as we're talking. Stefan Magnusson in Sweden asked the same question I did. We heard about that. What kind of game modes will there be? Obviously, fighting games nowadays, you know, everybody's looking for online, getting that going. Can you talk about some of the stuff? Oh, wow.
Sure, yeah, we have the single-player combat as well as the the tag team one. But in terms of online, you can do a quick single-player match, an online match. You can have 2 guys on one machine fighting a team against 2 guys on another machine online. We can have 8 guys in a room, and they're all kind of like in the spectator view. The spectators will be kind of lined up on the bottom, all participating, giving comments, respect points.
That's cool.
And the respect points kind of accumulate for trophies and achievements and all that. So it's really there's a really heavy tie in with the online performance and your trophies and achievements.
I got you.
Yeah.
As we watch Melina and Johnny Cage work. Now this is again another environmental fatality level, correct?
Yeah, you know, this is the pit for Mortal Kombat 2, you know, and again, a lot of these backgrounds we've kind of just reimagined with a current technology, so we can do a lot more elaborate in terms of how we present it. We have these guys on hooks; they get lowered down into the acid, and they come up as skeletons there. Yeah, so those were full body.
Awesome. Before we run out of time, I guess I'm gonna be quiet now. Definitely mature.
Perfect.
Well, that's